Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, David Peterson. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Softly hit back behind third, and it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Digging in, Otto Lopez. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
Here we go.
Started after it, appeal to first. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. To the right side. Toss to Alonso. One out in the top of the first.
Batting third.
And time now for the Marlins lineup.
87.
A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Otto Lopez.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. A lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
Jacob Marcy stands in now and watches strike one. Edwards stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
The 0-2. And that's down and away.
1 and 2.
No score here, but a runner at third with one down.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off.
He's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That missed by a lot, and the count is filled up. And a pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the
left
wall.
Fielder,
very gritty.
Hernandez.
2 on, 1 out. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. Just missed.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That's in there. That's strike one. That's in there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Runners are at the corners, one away. Grounder might be two. Quick feed to second for one. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. No runs, one hit, a double, no errors, and one man left. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Freddie Tarnick. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Francisco Lindor leading things off and takes a strike. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Fastball almost got him there. Got him. One out.
Batting second. Center fielder.
And now it's Juan Soto. Another solid power season. And the first offering is not close. One out, base is empty.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
One down, base is empty. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball two. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And now it's filled up.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
3-2. That one hit to right. Myers on the move to the gap, and there's two down. The Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here.
First
and a
baseman,
big part of it, a guy with a great
Alonso.
track record, Juan Soto.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Pete Alonso in now, takes ball one off the plate. That one fouled off. Just missed. Two outs, base is empty. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Mets go down quickly. Scoreless after one. All set for the start of the inning. Now, Eric Wagaman.
Eric Wagaman.
Wagaman, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Peterson back to work. Ball one there. And a foul ball. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position as you deliver
right
that
fielder,
baseball.
Dave
That is
Myers.
a scary one. Watch your lips.
Now it's the right fielder, Dane Myers. Check swing, called strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
That one in the dirt and gets away. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. One, two now. Ground ball left side, could be two. Oh, a great flip. One at second.
Batting seventh, catcher Liam Hicks.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Liam Hicks. In there at the knees.
Runner!
To first, and they've got him picked off. To second, and he's out. Next offering is fouled back. Second inning here, no score. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Stays alive. That one not close. Going to count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one in the dirt, and the count is 2-2.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though
and he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. And the Marlins down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. And that's in there at the knees. And that one clips the corner.
Well, he's gotten ahead with two pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Now a check swing, but he held up. Hit in the air, right field. And there's one down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
And that is out of play.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
That misses the zone, and 1-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He makes the grab, and there's two away.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Foul ball. Two outs. And that one finds its way through.
Love how he let that ball travel,
Batting
trusted
seventh,
his hands.
right
Nice job of going the other way.
Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Nope, outside.
That one outside. And it's 3-0.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, 2 outs. And here is Brett Beatty. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. First and second, 2 down. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond, and that will end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. And now it's going to be Derek Hill. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 1-2 now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And at the plate for Miami, Maximo Acosta. And that one fouled off. Squirts away a little bit. Hill gets his lead at first with nobody out. This one in the air. Alonso under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. Doubled his first time.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And a foul ball.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound. This guy is so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Otto Lopez. Grounded out his first time. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Fly ball center field. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Hayden Singer.
Hayden Singer.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. And that turns the lineup over.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch
Now
to
batting,
hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Struck out swinging his first time. That misses, and that's ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Nobody out, runner at first. And it's 1-1.
Well, he just threw that
1 ball,
fastball
1 strike.
by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Juan Soto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
3-2 on the way. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that's a foul ball. We'll see another payoff pitch.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the 4th count, but I guess he saw it pretty well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
First and second, no outs. Here's Juan Soto.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
That one pulled foul. No outs, runners at first and second. Little chopper rolls foul. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Still tied at 0, last of the third. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Two. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Here's Pete Alonso.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the last half of the third. Swing and a ball popped up. Lopez. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Sanger, the lead runner, out at second. Lindor on at first with 2 down. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, 2 outs.
2-1.
This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter off runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And fouled off. Two outs. On the ground, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. Third out, 2 left on. 3 innings complete. We're tied, 0-0. As we go to the top of the fourth, now it's the DH, Jacob Marcy. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 0-1.
1-1.
That one missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And that one is downstairs, and that is ball 1. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just a simple ground ball the other way.
Now
They had eyes
third
on it, man.
baseman,
Sometimes
Eric
that's all you need to
Wagner.
do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Eric Wagner, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the second out of the inning. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now for the Marlins, Dane Myers. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And there's a foul ball. That one the other way, and foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air, right field. Marte pulls that one down, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. And midway in the 4th, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Mark Vientos. And a pitch. Outside low, ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Gusto getting ready to go. Martinez getting cranked up as well. Rips one to right, and foul ball. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
McNeil.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. A single his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
In the dirt, and that's ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swung on, belted. Gone. That one made it to the upper tank. His 13th home run of the season. It's 2-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Freddie Tarnick won't go any further, and a decent effort considering he's normally a reliever. Back with the new pitcher in a minute. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Valente Basebuuall.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Starling Marte up to hit. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Myers sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brett Baty.
Now the third baseman, Brett Baty. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Fastball for a strike. Misses off the plate. And 1-1. That's a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And they'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. He leaves the yard to right. And they add a run. It's 3-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
One out, base is empty. Hayden Sanger now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just off the inside edge.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
1 down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And that's downstairs. And a full count now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Lindor in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch is outside. And that's in there at the knees. There's the strike at the knees. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. A little bloop single, and that extends the inning.
Up next for the Mets, center
Juan
fielder
Soto down.
Juan
0 for 2
Soto.
in this one. And that one ripped into right, and that's a fair ball. Lindor around second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Back-to-back base hits. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That's in there. Strike one.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
And the polar bear strikes out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Citi Field. New inning getting started. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks. Peterson back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one's in there, and that's strike 2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Derek Hill.
So a man at first. Here's the center fielder, Derek Hill. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch misses. Hill in his 3rd season, 29 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Runner takes off. Ball misses. Throw. Save.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Hard hit left side. Lindor on to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the second baseman, Maximo Acosta. First time up was a pop out. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Hicks, the runner at second with 1 away. Next one is off the plate. Ball 1. And there's the strike. That misses the zone, and the count now even up. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at second.
Full count.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one is popped in the air. Shallow center. McNeil hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Xavier Edwards.
So the batting order turns over. Next is the speedy first baseman, Xavier Edwards. 1 for 2. And that's outside. 1-0. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. Lindor makes the grab on the run. Marlins leave 1. Still down 3-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Hitter, Mark Vientos.
And now it's Mark Vientos. One down, base is empty. That was the sweeper, but it missed. And now 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hill settles underneath it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
So up next for New York, Jeff McNeil. He's already homered in this game. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one hops against the fence. It's a double, 3rd hit of the night for him. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So up next, Starling Marte. Fastball for a strike. McNeil stands at second with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Outside low, 1-2 to count. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. McNeil headed home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And it's 4-0. So, man aboard. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. That's in for a strike. And that one cutting but missing down low.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Foul ball there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Queens. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6 at the plate. Otto Lopez. Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Jacob Marcy. Tap foul at the plate.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Now snap throw to first. Dives back out.
Man, you're feeling so good. You just got the knock. You're on base, and then right away you get picked off. That's just a tough one to swallow, especially after leading off an inning with a single.
And that one fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Out on the drop third strike, 2 gone.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Heriberto Hernandez. That's too low, and it's 1-0. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Soto grabs it on the run. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Mets 4 and the Marlins nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Gusto. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Leading off for the
Hayden
Mets,
Sanger digs in now,
Hayden
known for his
Sanger.
rocket arm behind the plate. Right through there for a strike. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Calvin Fauché up and loosening in the pen. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop Francisco
Back to the top of the Mets
Lindor.
order. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. There's the strike. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. And they add a couple more. It's 6-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
Next to hit, Juan Soto inside. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. And that is in for a strike. And a count 1-1. Fastball for a strike. And downstairs. And it remains 2-2. That one way inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Pete Alonso.
For the Mets,
he has,
first
as they like to say,
Pete
let me guess,
Alonso.
Light tower power.
That's right. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. Myers on the move. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon
2 down,
Nimmo.
base is empty. And now, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 in this one. Inside, just missed. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to first.
He's out.
And that'll do it. Another look at the long ball from Francisco Lindor. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
And the next pitch is way outside. Outside with a breaking ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Dane Myers, the next up for the Marlins. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
The Mets up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one a little below the knees. 2 balls, no strikes. Fouled off left side. Ground ball up the middle. McNeil gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got a ground ball.
Liam Hicks will hit next. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Outside low, 2-2.
2-2.
In the air, right field. Marte sizes this one up, brings it in for the 3rd out. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Mets 6 and the Marlins nothing. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. And that one upstairs, ball one.
1-0.
The next offering misses. Now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Popped up. Acosta hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Inside, just missed. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Fastball for a strike.
Count's full.
And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Fielder,
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Throwing the ball really well today. That 2-seam fastball's got good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around the plate.
And he chases that one below the zone.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
On a line, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Mets,
Brett Beatty
third
getting ready to
baseman,
hit.
Brett Beatty.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Marte off of first with 2 away. Swing and a foul straight back. Oh, and 2 now. Curve in the dirt.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And now a man into scoring position. Mets strand 1. They lead it, though, 6-0.
Now pitching
Welcome
for the
back,
Mets.
and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Clay Holmes.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Derek Hill
Leading
now at the
off
plate.
for the Marlins, center fielder Derek Hill.
Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And a swing and a miss. One away.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Acosta in the box again. Takes a strike. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Tyler Rogers preparing to come on if needed. Herget warming up as well. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And now the count is even. Just missed. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Singer collects, fires to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Edwards stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, shortstop, Otto
Lopez. The next up for the Marlins. 1 for 3. That one fouled off. Holmes, 31 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2011.
Ball 1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow right field, and that'll do it. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Mets 6 and the Marlins nothing.
Now pitching for
Back
Miami.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Calvin Fauché.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Here's the catcher,
Leading
Hayden
off
Singer.
for the Mets, catcher Hayden Singer.
Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over
now
as soon as it started.
Shortstop.
3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Lindor, the next to hit, takes outside. Miami's bullpen with some action. Tyler Zuber up and throwing. Next offering upstairs. Just missed. And that one misses outside. It's ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Man at first with one gone. And next for the Mets, Juan Soto. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Man at first, one away. Pulls that one foul. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
And now it's even up. Lindor leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Just missed. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Two outs. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Cut out and missed. Curveball struck him out. Mets leave one, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the Marlins,
all set to start the ninth in this one.
87.
And now Jacob Marcy. Holmes back to work. And that one missing low. And another ball. And there's a ball. And that's in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Tied him up inside with that one.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez.
Heriberto Hernandez digs in now. That's a little bit low.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's the third baseman, Eric Wagaman. And he grounds one to the right side. Slings to second. And it's a double play to end the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show.